Hello and welcome to today's game. It is a friendly competitive game with 38 taking on StDb, 38 being the allies, StDb being the Axis. The game is in St. Marie de Mont. It is 15 minutes time. It's going to be a corker. It's going to be a great game. Haven't seen too much of 38 since I've been playing the game. I have seen StDb numerous of times, so I'm expecting a higher performance from StDb, but how will 38 respond? We will see. There is a vote going on down below, so hopefully you guys can put on who you think will win. Will it be StDb or will it be 38? Like I said, kickoff is going to be in about 14 minutes time. We will be looking over the 38 team tonight. We also have MC Pimmel looking over the StDB. We will have two community players from either side joining us later after the game to talk about how the game went and what they thought went well and what did not. Now, StDB, sorry, let's start actually with 38. 38 are currently in the two, ECL and HCA. In the ECL, they are in the Division 2. So it's going to be great to see how they perform in there. You've also got in the HCA, in the majors, the top half of the teams. So they will be looking to do their last minute battles before everything kicks off and HCA starts in next week. So I know that 38 have got a week off, so they might be looking for another game next weekend, but HCA starts. On the flip side, StDB in the ECL Division 1, and that starts in just around 3 weeks time. It is a friendly competitive game, but we all know that means nothing. We've seen friendly competitive just as worthy as a final, just like Core and TL. Is it going to be Core and TL again, another version of that seasonal final tonight? We don't know, but all's being played for. Let's actually take a look at the roster this evening. Now it is like a civil war tonight. It is going to be Germany versus Germany. Names I'm not even going to pronounce. I am not going to pronounce because I'm authorized the English names, so having a German name not going to go down well, guys. But just naming a few of the players that we have seen before. Obviously for the 38 I haven't seen many, so I can't comment on any of those particular players there. But on the flip side, StDB, logically we've seen him throughout seasonal. Who else do we have on there? Ludiger, Captain Dirch, who fantastic player. Who else have we got? Otomir, Niso, Bubbles, Marsmic. Marsmic was one of the top killers during seasonal as well. So we'll see how he's getting on. Last, Ghost Kid, Dasbin, White Force. It is a strong performance. Not this, the names that we normally see from StDB. So it looks like they might have either changed their whole competitive team, or not say whole, but a majority of the competitive team since seasonal, or they're looking to try out some new players. Obviously we don't know who is new and who's not, so we will see how that game goes on. Now I'm just double checking where we are at with players currently. We are on 86 in the game, so we're getting there. We should be on time. 10 minutes remaining. We're good. What we will do is we're going to jump over and we're going to take a little look at the map tonight. Like I said, it is going to be Saint Marie Beaumont. So 38 being the allies will be taking the top section in the green, StDb as the allies, Axis taking in the red zone. We have got Dugout on the left, AA Network in the middle, and Piers Farm on the right. Now, the seasonal final did have Piers Farm, and it was a very, very tight game between them both. Are we going to see another one there? It is the tightest point of the three, but I'd say AA Network is the most balanced out of the out of the three. Piers Farm, I think, favours the Axis more than the Allies, and the Dugout is a bit more balanced, a little bit more centre towards the 5 and 6 line. But it's a very tough one to handle on that one. So I think for as a viewer watching this, I think it's going to be AA Network. That's where we're going to see a bit more of the action. But let's have a little look at Dugout. Now, let me just zoom in here. Now for the Allies, for 38, I do think that they are obviously going to put a garrison in and around the orange zone, and for the Versa, for the StDb, I think they're going to put it maybe there, or maybe in a little courtyard here, in terms of little few buildings there that they can put a little bit of cover in. There is another set of buildings on the right side, top right of you guys farms, where they think they'll get some garrisons up. They are the most popular of placements for the garrisons. 38 are going to be I think they're going to struggle a little bit getting into this, purely because StDb can get south of Dugout and use this main area here, southwest of the point, to really reinforce, and they have this road to be able to get up into the point, so that will help them out a lot. 38 are struggle because they've got just a single road on the right side of the Dugout plus the hill, which could work in their favor, but on the flip side, on the other side, on the northwest, they've got a big angle open area for them to push, so it's going to be a bit tight for them to get into. But this one, I do think maybe StDb, just the experience. I know that 38 have been here since 2019, so it's a very long community, but we'll see. Both teams looking to go into the angles of the green and red for sure. I do think both teams will probably try to get in the top left, the far left corner of the map, because I know that there's a little hedge and a little bit of a road that you can, or trees that you can go behind and hopefully get some cover on there. Tough one for Dugout. AA Network. AA Network is going to be a little bit different. Both teams will solely look to hold the right side of the wheat field. I think both teams will definitely try to use that to their advantage. So if they can hold it and utilize it, they will have a great opportunity to get into AA Network. But having flares now putting up into the wheat field is going to be a great bonus and a great addition to whoever is holding that point. Both teams will be fighting for these crossroads over here, where I think Allies should be able to get up into if they can get there without losing their truck to RT. So it's going to be a tight one for them, but also for the StDb, they do have strong southwest wheat field that they can use. Garrisons are in the orange again, quite wide, quite flanking. There will always be a garrison in the kind of like courtyard, graveyard, between Breakwater Battery, Cattle Sheds, Dugout and AA Network. Same with Hamlet. We're always expecting a garrison so close to AA Network in and around here, so we're looking for one of them to be over there. Flanking is 100% must tonight. I think it's going to be whoever can get around them and maybe into this courtyard, if wheat field, if it's for StDb. For 38, they need to be working in and around this area here, so they can start flanking using their StDb wheat field behind. So that's the point I'm hoping for, but there's still one left. Here's one. Let's have a little look. The Pierce Farm, again, garrisons very, very wide on both teams. That orange should be a bit down. Around there. Garrisons will be very wide on this because everyone goes for the flank on Pierce Farm, especially the allies, because of such an open area and how little angles they have to push this point. Allies will 100% be going in this wheat field, so StDb will need to be making sure that they're getting their flare gun up into this wheat field and they've got some infantry around so they can't push through it. If StDb can hold this wheat field and hold the flank, 38 are only got one option, which is to come down the main road into Pierce Farm, where you can absolutely annihilate them just by RT. StDb though have a lot of areas on this point where they can push into Pierce Farm with ease. They've got a one wheat field on the southwest and a wheat field on the southeast. So, and lots of barricades in around the road here. So it's going to be an easy cap for them. But RT is very important in this game, especially on all 3 points. If it's an accurate RT and no one's going to do that anti-RT job, it's going to be a nuisance for the other team. So we will see how that gets on. Just looking at the teams again, we are at 99 players, so we are looking ready to go. Let's just double check. So, with all that considered, having 3 points across is obviously very important to know which one obviously it is and have the right one for your team. However, the second point is very important. For the StDBs, they're probably looking for certain redements. For 38, they're probably looking and hoping for a breakout battery point, because they are the 2 points that are really probably best to defend for either team. But we also really know that having 2 points close together, like Winter Landing, Breakout Battery, or Hamlet and Hill 6, really helps. Or sorry, Semi-Redemont and Fields. So if either team have a great second point, that will allow them to have an extra maybe attacking team up into the third point, which will be very aggressive for the opposition team. We will see. Okay, Sergeant Waffles looks like it's all good. So what we are going to do, we're going to have a little look into the game. Music up. And we are looking to go. Map change, 20 seconds remaining. Just making sure. And here we go. Temporary demand. 38 taking on StDb. Let's get the correct squad. I'm looking for a particular person. I had a freezer mini heart attack. Every squad getting taken. No. Where's he gone? That's the player I'm looking for. And we are up. Oh, it's fantastic. Absolutely fantastic points here. Get that admin cam up in the sky. Okay, let's have a little look. We have got Winter's Landing down into Cattle Sheds, over to AA Network, then again back down to Hamlet and into the far corner of the fields. Teams can't complain. Commanders are absolutely fair on points. You've got one on the top left, one on the bottom right, and 3 straight down the middle, allowing both teams to be flanking at whatever point is being attacked. AA Network, the point that we wanted, is going to be a good game. A very, very good game. 1 minute remaining before the barrier goes down. So if you feel like you need to go grab a drink, grab some snacks, or anything in between, now is the time. Ten seconds remaining, and we're ready to go. Before we start, thank you very much for joining us tonight. Hope you have a great game and watch the game. It is a 15-minute delay, and it is 38 taking on StDb over at Temporary Demand. All teams raring to go with recon tank on the right, 2 supply trucks, tank all the way on the right side, and 1, 2, 2.5 full trucks coming over to AA Network. That has been everyone driving trucks here, riding the trucks. I mean, not even anyone taking seats anymore. This is good. That has been raring to go. Look at him. He is aiming. He is wanting. AA Network not hearing any, or not even seeing any RT hit yet. Straight away, this is good from 38. Strong RT in already. Now we're hearing it. Now we're seeing it. We do have an AT guy. Is he gonna get it? Chronic. Now the game starts. It looked very strong from 38. But StDb are in the point now. Dots are trying to mow some players down. Partying, absolutely not stopping. Now, StDb might be in the point here, but how long are they going to be able to hold? Are they going to be able to cap the whole thing? NSL pushing. We're seeing a tank here. Bushman, first tank battle of the day. But he's aiming, he's waiting. They don't see. Now's a good time for the 36 tank to push. StDb 90% capped on this point. Let's keep an eye on those tanks at the bottom left. The big man pushing, but this is bad from the tank. Going aside. He sees. That's bad. It's a bad miss. Good hit now. Allies leading for this tank battle. One more hit. And it's down. StDb absolutely flanking. Right around, taking charge of that wheat field that we were speaking about earlier in the game. Loads of garrisons up around castle sheds. We've got flanking teams already. We got a nice light tank pushing behind. The StDb might actually push that tank there that he's got. A little bit stuck at the moment. Do we see a shot from the AT guy? We do. We're contesting at AA. AT down. Marsnik in the MG, but I can't do anything. This is strong from the 36 tank, which is allowing them to cap this. Wildmick takes out the light tank from the right, got your revenge. Captain Dirch in there. Have a little look as Blueberry pushes. Not for long. Big L. Going through the wheat field. Squad leader versus squad leader. StDb. So close to the flanking squad. Catches what? Hugo. Clinch. Absolutely in the middle of all of their players there. Not anymore. Guys coming down for StDb. Banzai, sorry. Now we're not seeing StDb flank to the next point yet. We are just looking at a network. StDb just waiting, probably binding their time, securing AA network before they go on to the next. They haven't fully got a grasp on it. In fact, any more, the tank goes down. I was going to say any more 38 guys, we would have seen a cap, but the tank is down. Christian shooting through the bush, desperate. I get the enemy player. Yeah, inside the trench line over here at AA network. It's a good push from them. What else can they do? We got a wide airhead coming up. Here it is. Just in there pushes. Hugo will want to get the kill, but he doesn't. He goes down to the grenade. Recon plane coming up. We might see the first bombing run very shortly. Yella. Good performance from Manueli. But he should be going down any second now. No, please doesn't see on the right. We are going to be seeing a bombing run. Probably not the best bombing run. Should only get Chronic. Maybe Captain Deutsch now he just spawned in. We'll see. Chronic survives. Will Deutsch survive as well? He does. And nothing else of that. StDb now fully in charge of the game. Really pushed out. Not allowing 38 close. Big L. Got a few players in front of him. Should be able to catch these. Oh no! He gets the OP. He takes one. He takes two. He takes three. Goes for the pistol. Novus is behind. It supports. And is anyone going to get this last one? Novus down. Doesn't look like any StDb players have seen this wide flank, unless the sniper has. We'll see. He might actually get that. We might see a kill from the right angle. But don't think he's seen a garrison yet. He might. He's looking with his binoculars. He gets the kill, allowing the assault guy to push up. But is anyone going to spawn on it? There is Pixel Smasher. He doesn't just smash pixels. I had to spit that one out. He smashes the 38 infantry. StDb fully broke the line of the 38. Novus comes round, teams up with Big L, but Big L and Novus have clearly seen a garrison in front of them. Novus pushes behind. Banzai comes as well, bubbles to support. Garrison goes down. An empty road towards capital sheds for the StDb players. Dangerous. Absolutely dangerous. But let's have a little look on the flank. Clinch. Trades. Just missed that one. And the leg goes down. 38 got a clear hold on the right side of A network, but they need something in between. Banzai pushing. Finally fixed. And mine right in front. 2v1. He is smack bang in the middle. How is he going to get out of this? He takes one. Banzai might actually get the win on this. He does. Recon plane for the StDb. Logical lead. Will we see a bombing run? Nothing yet. But they're in a good location for it to be. No airhead for them yet. Fans are desperate, but the MG can kind of roughly... Oh, he was shooting in this direction. Flyers coming down on the 38, but the enemies, will they be able to hold it and take them out? Great shot from Dean. Quick on the fingers. The player's not landed yet. It might just be out just in front of Clinch. I think he doesn't see him. We'll keep an eye on them if anyone catches them. Is that a smart move from StDb? Or is it just bad luck? Or good luck? Knowing that the enemy can't take them out when they're there. StDb surrounding cattle sheds from the south, east and the east. 38 reduced down to only 4 garrisons here. That's the thing. There is it. Yes, it is. Will we see a little bit of a tank action? We haven't seen any since the beginning of the game. We see another tank flanking on the right side there. Nova's pushing the point through the wheat field. 38 doesn't see him. Nova's might actually pop up in front. There we go. Nova's absolutely creeping. Needs to be careful at when he gets up. Surely Novas hears him. he going? No way, Nova's creeping. Absolutely creeping. OP goes down. Can't effect confused. Nova's being sneaky. The big man comes. Nova's down. Two tanks holding cattle sheds, working together side by side on each flank. We do see a tank in the distance. It does look like 38 will get the kill on the StDb tank. One hit away. Just missed it. Both teams desperate to repair their tank. Both skimming each other here. Quite alarming actually, why they're skimming. There it is, that's the hit. Skim off the 38. 38 in the lead of this tank battle. There it is. But what's going to happen here? Wildemick loads his AT rocket up. Takes one. Lord Thread might actually capture him. He does, and he saves the tank. StDb players inside cattle sheds. Not what they want. What is the StDb player going to do? Is he going to put a satchel? He's got a few in front of him, pushing. Tank's coming. Tanks gets the kill. I think Wildemick might go for the long shot here. With that rocket, does he have the chance? He does not. He gets denied. What's he up to? Recon. Just save the point there from being satchel. Doctor is here. We're seeing a bombing run down over on Marsmic. First shell. And it takes them out on the spawn. Nice defensive bombing run. Doctor's in. We don't see any flanking squads. Bomb 38 close enough to AA network. We've got Love wanting it. They're pushing. But there's more defensive squads over here. Johannes is pushing. Banzai goes down. Risque sniping away, having some fun, picking the players off. But he got caught. He's repairing. He is being severely watched by the MG now. Good shot from Loomis. Underleg is also here. We see some defenses. Nothing too crazy. Underleg will surely get this supply truck as he goes out. Have a what? Might not actually. No, it's just to put it in front to stop the sniping, but that won't get him.
Hab den Flicker. Hab den Flicker.
StDb again got a strong foothold on Cattle Shed. Just need the players or the tank to go down. But having two tanks on the point is not what they want. Big L looking for the flank. Takes the OP. Gets shot. Bubbles. Blueberry. Recon for StDb. Bombing run should follow. Jammy wants to go for that tank, but takes the 38 out. Going away. Tank is inside, but you can see Capsule on the right side. Tank doing its best to clear anyone out, but should be going down any second now. And there it is. Now they're capping. StDb just needed that tank to go down before they can start capping. No garrisons near Windsor. Ark needs to be very careful. Dustin. Is he pushing the tank? Now comes the bombing run. Airhead to follow and supplies from logically. Underleg takes down the garrison. That will help the secure for the StDb and cattle sheds. So was in, not anymore. Hare wants to push, but Big L is by the door along with Banzai in the second barn. We are seeing a little bit of cap on AA network, so we just need a bit of defending. StDb back already defending, but only for a slight second. Airhead went through the building, and it's gonna be safe. Marsmeek, of course, gets the kill. Damn. Hands. Blueberry. Hands goes down, and just look at that airhead in the middle of the point there. We see a tank taken down. And that's a strong cap from StDb. Just over half an hour being played. And 4-1. Over to Winter's Landing. Only one garrison up. We're seeing Goof already full sprinting towards the next point. Dexter. Satchel or no satchel?
Gar nicht mehr mit Dexter in dem Gebäude ab.
He goes down. Strong defending. Dexter goes down as well. Look, Bowfrost and Goof already looking towards that Winter's Landing. Got their eyes set on it, but Ark has got plenty of players here defending already. Players coming down for 38. Very wide. They got no players that can get there just yet. Might need to bring down some of the recon. But while they're on the anti-arty for the StDb, let's see how they get on. Quite brave from StDb, not having if any defenses. Legend might get born. Missed. No, wasn't aiming for him. But yeah, no defenses for StDb on their last point. Recon doing its work over here to try and help the rest of their squad out. Up further up the map, up the map. Penguin goes down to Chronic. Support taking 2. Moldo still survives. Does look like there was some sort of spawn there. Dexter wants to come. But StDb absolutely being ruthless right here. Pushing right up to Winter's Landing. Barely leaving any players at Cattle Sheds, and that's what we're seeing. A little bit of contest, even though we have only 1 or 2 players. Doctor, quick on the defense, but he goes down. Yeah, pushes. We do see just a slight garrison there, so we'll keep an eye on that later in the game. MG absolutely annihilated the player. Nova's edge of the map, pushing, searching for their garrison. Tanks coming up as well. no StDb players on the far side, which actually is a really good, because StDB just a few minutes ago were over here pushing the left side. Now they looks like they've all redeployed and now pushing from the opposite direction, bringing the 38 out. Whether that was luck, whether they just lost their OPs, or whether that was planned, either way, they have an absolutely fantastic opening over here at Winters. Recon coming for the 38. Noob. Crawling through. Desperate to get anywhere close to the point to do anything. Remember, the garrison is just on the other side of the wheat field. In fact, it's scary at how much StDb players have left. Noob is the only one there. Captain Dutch comes back. Pushes away. I think once that tank leaves the radius of the point, maybe 38, the new recruit, I believe, might start to contest this. Good arty sniping. Wheeled Mick again pushing the tanks. Absolutely not allowing any of them to come anywhere close to him. Tank magnet for tonight's game. Novas and Penny pushing on the right side. We're seeing a bit of a push over here at Cattle Shed. This is fantastic. Garrison down by Liliani. Catches what's about to happen here. 38 needs some good luck, but in comes that tank and it's going fast. It's coming. New OP up from Jehovah. Spawning again. Dexter pushes. Jehovah gets a kill. Dexter down. And instantly defended. We're getting the other opposite side now. Winter's Landing being kept. Is it going to be for the last time? It does not look it. Defensive from the 38 are here. Logically looking for that airhead once again. Last time he did it, he capped the point. Will he be able to do it again? We'll keep an eye on where that lands. But basically, Bubbles needs to survive here. The big man survives, and this could be dangerous to that airhead. In fact, it's going to be a great airhead. Bombing run coming in over at Cattles. Unfortunately, not a fantastic bombing run from up. But how did that airhead land? I don't see it anymore. That scared the crap out of me. Not the best bombing runs from Logical Lee either. does look like that airhead did go down though. But it's all about cattle sheds right now. 5v2 now. Banzai pushes left. He's actually in the little tower thing, whatever you want to call it. Modlo pushes. Banzai quick with the shot. About 30% now has been capped. Noob has got a player behind him. Oh, caught him right in the gut. Logically, first time we've seen him today. Inside the point, trying to defend, but loses out. Penny's here. Contestment again over here, and again it's going towards the 38. I don't think that they're going to have enough players here to be able to fully cap this point. Daz Ben wants to push. Takes one, but that's all he's going to get. Banzai pushes. Modlo again. Noob down. And it's safe to say it's fully defended now. Great effort. Took a load of pressure off Winters. But StDb are still here. And from both sides now. Blueberry, Marsmic, just the air. Got an OP right in front of him. Does he see it? Don't know. I don't think he did actually. Maybe now he does. Whizball goes down. Oh, quick on the gun. He needed to be. Winter's Landing was getting caught, but again and again, 38 are back. What are we going to see? He should have hands in front of him. Hands down. He pushes. The tank. It's got 3 players in. The spotter might have just seen this. Has not seen it. The spotter has not seen it on the tank. And it will go down. StDb 40% now on this last point. And I think that might be game once it goes down. Whizball wants to push, get some more kills before the game's over. Ah, they're gonna hold. They are holding it. They are holding it. With the reinforcements from Arc. 75 back to the 38. They are not giving up just yet. Good shot from Dean. The AT guy doesn't see his fellow comrade went down. Now he does. Banzai holding cattle sheds single-handedly. Hugo Schmidt was teamed up with Captain Dirk to secure that kill. Seeing a little bit of again contest and cap and defend. Bubbles is here. Dean coming for the satchel. Will he get it? He does get it. Amazing. And Ghost Kid should be going down with this. Ghost Kid looking for it. Dean with an absolute slaughter. NSL just toying with the tank now. Amazing. It's just an amount of time before this tank goes down. Tank should be going down any second now. There we go. And we're seeing defending again from 36, 38, and as well StDb over at Cattle Sheds. Struggling to get a full grip on Winters. And a big spawn. He's thrown a grenade. Is it going to be good enough? No. That's a good grenade from Hans. Takes the OP out and the rest of the unit. Doctor goes down. He's gonna need a doctor. Fight Force and Lammy in the distance. Clinge. Taking on Bifrost. StDb getting in some disgusting plays here, but L squad looks to want to push behind. Shotgun missed 2 of its shots. Chronic did not. He tried going for the long OP. He goes down though. Doesn't get his second shot. Beyond. Just needs to have a little glimpse on the right side of him. Then he'll stop. Here we go. Missed. Recon plane. Come in for StDb. Maybe some sort of supply drop. Looks like it will be on the far side of cattle shed. Edge of the map. For 38. Thanks. Just a few little hopeful shots there. But he wins. That's all that matters. Doctor's in the point again. Christian to support. He's an OP in the middle of the road. Banzai from defense to the attack. Big L on his right. Supplies coming down. This is strong from StDb. Lots of players here. Whiz ball push. Neos pushing as well. UFF wants to push the same trench but doesn't see. He goes down. 25% towards the StDb on the last point. Will the 38 be able to hold it again? They've done it a few times. Airhead coming down for StDb again. On the point. Coming up to 50. No. 38 defending again. Good shooting from the squad leader. Bombing run coming in. Same as well. But logically, it's a good one. It's a very good one. Takes out the MG. And straight up. Does it take the garrison? It does take the garrison as well. And I think the airhead went down as well. Yes, it did. 2 airheads down for logically. And 38, even though that they lost the garrison, they are still fighting and holding on. Lots can happen. 32, 33, yeah, about 32 minutes remaining, minus the 2-minute cap. and save. And I've just noticed. Where am I going? Here. Capping again. And they're coming in force. I think they have got a huge opportunity for them to cap here. Squad leader goes down, but they need to find this garrison on the side. Ludigar pushes. Banzai as well. And in they come. Chronic, Lammy, Will Nelson, Dirch, and Kebawashi. Beyond. Just desperate to get a shot off. Anywhere will do. Penguin takes a few on Ludigar. Ludigar's still alive though. Not anymore. Dexter. What's he up to? Dying. Beyond with a close call on that AT rocket. In comes reinforcements, but instantly goes down. Noob on the right. Lobbed grenade. Not a bad one. I think it's more of a smoke. Yes, it was. Chronic. Coming. Takes an OP with him. Where's ball? Pushes. Doesn't see. Light tank pushing. Desperate to try and get behind. And give their infantry squad a bit of a breather. Assault destroying with the tank now. And it's working. Not anymore. 25% gone back to the StDb hands. But I don't think that will last much longer. Big one coming back. Coming up to the 50% mark on the last point. Is this the last chance for 38 to hold? Will it be the last chance StDb caps this last point? Seeing a bit of defending. They had a little bit of a grip on this point here. But can they hold it? They are once again Tank down. Double rockets up the bum for the 76. Raphael wants a bit of the action as well. Did not see it got satchelled though. But with that tank down, it goes back into the StDb hands. Nova's behind. Sergeant Waffle. He had the eyes of the enemy on Raphael, but got mowed down. Glinge is here. Good RTN from 38. Should see another one go down. Here we go. There it is. Will Banzai go out this time? Oh. Oh, needed one more now. Flare coming up to see where the enemies are coming from. Question is, how long will 38 keep up this defending? Is it going to go full time? Are they going to be able to find the Romanian strength that they have to cap that second point and then go on to possibly win that third one? 26, just over 26 minutes remaining. We will see. Nova's. He's the garrison. And he's got a lot pushing him. Neos gets the kill. Justinier, if he can get round, he might put a satchel. It'll be the smartest move. If he just puts a satchel, he might be in a radius. He's going for it. Oh, close one. And he's on the garrison. Garrison goes down. Now it's alarming for Winters. We do have garrison on the corner, but it's a bit far from the point. Bombing run coming in from Arc. Takes the recon player out, but that's it. Will allow the rest of his team to push up, but could he have used it on this last point? StDb all the way around the base. Blue ski, blue 6, hands. Might be the next victim. It's not. Dean comes back. Recon plane for the StDb now. We're seeing a little bit of a cap over at AA, but then instantly defended. This is surely an StDb win, but it's not over just yet, and far from it, because 38 are defending once again. And so close. In fact, I actually got the OP, but Novus is putting one back up. In comes the defensive tank and might actually hold it if you can get close enough. Bombing run. Not the best from logically as well, but it has allowed the extra push from StDb players to go into the point. Will this be it? We're seeing defending. We are seeing defending. And I don't want to say it just yet. We need a little bit more defending over from 38, but we're getting ever so closer to a cap from the 38. 38, just losing their chance over here. If they can get back capping, they will be leading, but they're not. Both teams defending their points. Wow. That was close. Everyone just needs to relax because that was a tough few minutes on both teams. Penguin's still alive. Not anymore. Did he put a satchel down? No. Not that we can see. Two tanks. And in fact, yeah, two tanks working together. I don't know why he was shooting him. Working together to hold this point. Wow. RT absolutely landing accurate. Oh, a friendly go down. Ooh. Just when you needed one more RT hit. Or the support player. That's what you needed. The big man. Banzai down. Takes the OP. Cosmic. Doing what he does best, which is killing lots and lots of players. Rudiger, Thierry, Penguin. Ludiger. Maybe waiting that he can build an OP. Just on the cooldown. He's maybe waiting for those supply drops. Build a garrison. There he is. Now, what can happen here? He goes down straight away. Penguin's already working on that garrison. Kobayashi might not make it in time. He goes down as well, but Penguin gets the shot from Jehovah. Garan Sofa and Banzai. Uh-oh. Banzai. Goes down. 50% has been capped. Once again for StDb. But I'll tell you what. 38 are defending once again. Now I haven't, like I said earlier, I haven't seen 38k before, and what a battle they have shown me today. Very, very well at coming back from a losing point. Strong on their defense, and they are absolutely relentless. They do not give up. Everyone's throwing grenades. 2v2. Doctor looks like he wants to go for the flank, and it might just pay for him off. Doctor takes the OP, but he goes down to clinch. Dean is having a lovely game from the 38. Cattle sheds under contestment at the moment, but 38 had a handful of the point before it's getting flipped away. Will we see some sort of tactical from the engineers? Penguin survives. He goes down. Both teams capping, but 38 are leading. Garrison's still in the wheat field over there. I'm expecting a big spawn from the StDb players. Only 3 at the moment. Maybe they want to keep that hold on that last point just for a slight second. defending from both teams now. There comes the big spawn. Tank also there to support. Real Nelson goes after Arthur. Haynes is on the corner though. He's stationary, so what's he doing? No satchel just yet. And you need to be careful. What? Oh, he died. 55% now again to StDb. And I think that this might be the last one. The strength coming from StDb on the numbers with the tank support. We're struggling. Garrison's down. The bombing run is going to be coming in. Should be landed, but is it going to be in time? Is it going to be able to defend the point? I am not too sure. Here it comes. Seconds remaining. That is it. $5-0 to StDB against 38. 38 are losing out to StDB logically. What a fantastic game that has been. What an intense game that has been. Do not go anywhere. Only to get your drink and come back. I will see you shortly with the commanders and MC Pimmel with a little debrief very, very shortly. So we are back with just a little debrief from the players themselves that were playing in the game. We're going to have MC Pimmel, we're going to have everyone joining us very, very shortly. Let's get in and hopefully they will join us very, very soon. Absolutely fantastic game. End to, well, I say end to end. It was 5th point to 4th point throughout the whole, pretty much the game. StDB very strong from the beginning. 38 had some great RT hits on the run out of the game, but StDB made that pencil movement right through to the next point, and I think 38 tried to go a little bit more for the flanking side. Unlucky for the 38, but fantastic for StDB. So if you got to put a vote on for StDB, congratulations, you will have your channel points if you haven't already got them. Congratulations to you if you did vote for 38. Commiserations, but it's been a great game for them. About 2, maybe 3 minutes before everyone starts joining us, someone needs a smoke, someone needs to also have a drink of water, because that has been epic. We have got the legend himself, MC Himmel, in with us. Harry, how are you?
What's going on here?
Wow, that was a great game. Absolutely
How you
great.
doing?
I'm right. How are you?
Yeah, it was a long game. I mean,
Yes.
pretty long defense, right?
Oh,
38.
I thought with the first one, I thought that they might have just given it up, but
Yeah.
they did not. And I was with the back and forth from StDb capping and 38 defending. I thought it might have gone the whole way.
Yeah. But well played. Although I think it's a very good played from 38 there. How
Yes.
logically?
There he is.
Yeah.
How are you?
Oh yeah.
How are you,
What
Logical?
I'm great.
Good, good.
Um,
How was that for you?
it was a good match. They, especially the last point, was hard work. Hard work. I mean, Winter's Landing is pretty hard to cap, but I'm glad we made it at the end. Yeah.
Yes. Lots of hidden Garys in HQ by them, and
Yeah.
Yes.
but your markers were like all the time pretty accurate on the map. So
Yeah, it
Good
was
spotting,
kinda. Yeah, it was kinda. I mean, I had to recomplain over it, and you see a lot
Yeah.
of people coming from those buildings, so
Yeah.
that was pretty obvious.
Yeah.
And yeah, I mean, I even hit it with a bombing run once, but they always came back from another point or something, or took out our airhead. Yeah, was pretty good.
Was you expecting? Expecting such a resistance from 38, or did you think you
Yeah.
was gonna roll with it?
Nah, I think I mean, especially the last point, especially Winter's Landing, is a pretty hard point to cap. I mean, we also had a game against Greyhounds, and we had Winter's Landing, and we hold it for like 70, 60 minutes or so. So I expected them to hold at this point long enough, and yeah. So as I said, I'm glad we finally could get through and get out all their garrisons.
Yes, I exactly mentioned that like 10 minutes before the end that you defended that point so good against. I wasn't sure if it was 116th or core, pretty long, and I know how it is to defend or attack that point. It's pretty hard.
Yeah. Especially if the enemy tanks are just right where you need them, and your own tanks have to drive miles to get to the attack. But the last push from our tank with our timer, Lars and Shanks, helped a lot to get through, and yeah, I think that was kind of the last power needed to get the point. Yeah.
Good evening together.
Hello.
Kowalski.
How are you?
Sorry, I took the time to take a smoke.
I think you needed it after that one.
Oh, I absolutely need it.
MC Pimmel, feel free to translate this to German if you feel like.
I think
there's no point speaking in English when all of your communities are in German.
dude, I think we all are capable of understanding this interview. So
Okay, perfect.
yeah, we're Germans. We can like understand every language.
Okay,
It's fine.
No problem.
Well, every language is maybe a little bit too optimistic, but I think English is fine for most of it.
Yes.
GG, Kowalski, by the way.
Yes, absolutely. GG. Well played.
Yeah, you too.
Kowalski, how did you feel? I think I said that right. How did you feel defending that last point for such a long time?
Well,
Did you feel like you was going to get that that point at one point? Because you were fighting for it, and you almost did actually cap that second point back.
yes. So it was really tough to hold it for that long. But one time we managed to just walk straight up into the second cap, and we almost got that. But Logical really well put back his soldiers from the front to the defense, and they managed to push us back out. Yeah, and after that, the final push was just like a steamroll.
Yeah, as I said before, one of our tanks finally got to the cap, so he could help pushing the point at the end. Yeah,
Yes.
this was kind of
Okay.
the tipping point.
Although your tanks 38 they were very, very good.
Yeah, sure.
Very, very good.
They very I think for the StDb the tankers were quite wide apart from each other. 38 were very, very close, and obviously they had to be because of the last point, but I think throughout the game that they were very working closely together, which was good, and that helped you out a lot.
Absolutely.
Logical, was you aiming to be that aggressive at the beginning because you took the first point and then about, I don't know, 15-20 minutes later you took the next one because you made straight movement while 38 went to flank? Was that your initial thoughts, or
Well, it's not like we plan to steamroll or something. We just want to play our game. We want to build a solid garrison network. Put every squad on one kind of, how would you say, lane, you could say, and spread them wide, and and just walk forward, and that's what we did, and we came good. We came through good. We had a little bit a truck at the beginning was snapped by the artery, I think, from us.
Yes.
On the left
Big
side
pop.
there. Yeah.
Yes.
But we still managed to keep the point, and then just move forward. Every squad had his direction and just went forward, and I think it worked well. I mean, we played this map a lot by now. I think we even played this the most, so we were kind of familiar with which lane to walk on for each squad, and I think they just did well to get the positions they need to be in. Yeah, to cap Cadishets. I mean, Cadishets is pretty clear. You have a frontal attack, you have this side, the garden on the left side, you have the fields on the right side, and if you take those directions, you will hopefully get the point. And you said the what's the Cadishets?
The halls.
Yeah, the hordes, exactly. Because I think 176 was standing there the whole time and was keeping our guys away. But he got such at the end. Or shot out from another tank, I don't know anymore. Yeah. Which opened the point then for us. But it wasn't planned.
It was like cattle sheds got so pushed out in the meat grind, so the shortest way. Kowalski, you tried to do a lot of over the flanks on the mid cap. I think it's AA network, but you didn't came through. What was your call, or from maybe your commander after you saw like, oh, we're losing the meat grind so hard? What have you done there?
So, thing managed whether we.
I think you need to get a little bit closer to your mic. It's a little bit
Okay.
away.
All right, sorry. So the point we recognized that it will not be possible to get into the point as we usually planned. We tried to come closer together a little bit, but at this point, a network almost was gone, and it worked not out for us as we planned it.
Yeah, sadly.
Yes.
Well, good for us.
Yeah. Well, it shows that I think StDb, you guys, like you said, logical. You played very, very good in your lanes, because like on the western flank you had like one squad, in the meat grind you had like two squad. On the eastern flank you had like two or three squads. Like on every single sector around the mid cap there was like people pushing 38 out of AA network, that showed pretty good. On the last point it was a little bit funny because There was some times where it was like only the western flank, and there was only the eastern flank, and the game was won like from the southern flank and with the tank together, taking out the garrison and stuff. But still solid defense there by 38 with like 2 or 3 garrisons placed all the time around the HQ. That was good to
I think
watch.
Winter's Landing, you have the problem if you want to walk on the east side, you have those streets, but only those streets, and the rest is open field, you know. On the in comparison to the west side, where you have more bushes and you know, more hiding points, but to get in on the east side or kind of frontally through the roads is pretty difficult. Yeah. That's where we struggled.
Yep. A little bit.
Yeah, and also then the 38 came through and almost kept the cattle sheds. Yeah.
Another question to Kowalski. You got a pretty good recruit there ongoing. He's called Noob. I said in my stream that this guy tomorrow isn't a recruit anymore because like, he had so good OPs all the time in the attack.
Yes.
I hope you will.
Well, finally,
promote him.
No more recruit for him.
Yes.
He deserves core. That was a great performance from him.
Actually, it was his first competitive match ever. He's a long time main player on our public server, and we managed to recruit him now. We were like talking to him about a year or something to join us, and finally now he joined us. So he did a really great job today.
Has he got any friends? Does he want to join as well? I think maybe he goes. Yeah, it was a great game. Great for him.
He will join us. I think yes.
Speaking of players, there's 2 players that stood out for me from either side. StDb was Banzai. I think that's correct, Banzai.
Mm-hmm.
When 38 were attacking and you were losing your point, he was there, already there. By the time I even moved my admin cam over there, he was there defending. Then when StDb were defending and I moved my camera back to the attack, guess who's already there? It's him, Banzai. I'm quite surprised he's only got 48 kills, but for me, he had a fantastic game for StDb. On the flip, for 38, it was Dean. Dean.
Mm-hmm.
He had a fantastic game. He was really aggressive on the defense, pushing back StDb wherever they were coming from. He got 61 kills, so it's a generous amount of kills from both players. So for me, fantastic game for them too. But I have got the scores from Klong Pong, and the highest killer was Dustin Tripp.
Düsentrieb.
Yeah.
Say it again. No connection. Düsentrieb. Yeah, fine.
Yeah.
Düsentrieb. With 103 kills. That was the highest kill of the game. And he wasn't even a tank or RT. He was just running around like a madman.
I guarantee you he will clip this and post it on our Discord channel.
That's it. Forever. And then again for 38, you got YOLO Link.
Yes, YOLO Link.
What position? I don't think I saw him on.
Well, he is mainly our best tank gunner.
Okay, that's probably why I didn't see his name. Yeah. He got 78 kills, which is the highest for 38. So, yeah, great shout out to all 4 players there.
Yeah,
absolutely.
And I have to say, your artillery was really a big pain in the ass. I heard you, I don't know, build a fortress or something around it, and I'm looking forward to see it in the stream. Hopefully, maybe. I don't know if some of you catch that.
Yes.
Yep.
Okay.
Perfect. well, for us personally as clan, artillery was one thing we had to do something because our artillery was a little bit underperforming, especially in the last season. But I think we are on the best way get a strong artillery, or we already have a strong artillery.
Yeah, I think so.
And the
This
most
game-
important thing, sorry, Logical, the most
No, no.
important thing is we saw team play from you guys, and this is the most important thing today. Of course, StDb has a little bit more better shooters, I would say. But you guys showed today that you have a good team together, and this is important for the next games you're facing up, the next seasons, next competitive matches, and that looked very, very good. Now, Logical. Sorry, I interrupted you.
No problem. I have forgotten what I wanted to say. So
Okay, never mind.
So StDb, you're in ECL, right? Division 1. And
hell yeah.
Kowalski, I think. Sorry.
Yes.
You're in ECL Division 2 and the HCA majors, correct?
Yes, that's correct.
Well, I think you're both ready for those games and tournaments. So I wish you the very best for both of you and your communities in that tournament or league.
Thank you.
And I hope
Thanks
to
a
see
lot.
you in a seasonal as well. I think it's
Oh, yeah.
autumn or fall seasonal. Can't remember what it would be called. But
Yeah,
hopefully
we
you
will
guys
also
will-
participate on that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, perfect.
If you guys have the ability to vote, just vote for a 50-minute delay. You know, we love 50
No problem. Yeah. For me.
I think I already done this.
I feel like that's big sarcasm. So bring back the 15.
A little
Do
bit.
Yeah, do it. There was no stream snapping and it was fantastic for
Yeah.
15 minutes.
Absolutely.
was fantastic.
But for me, that's everything. Does anyone have anything else?
Oh, thanks
No.
to you for
No.
taking the responsibility to stream.
Yeah, definitely.
Pleasure.
I'm really looking forward to watch the replay tomorrow.
Yeah. I want some
Today-
puck
Today will be
moments.
too late.
Do it for sleeping in. It's fine.
Yes.
Good.
Sleeping in.
Good for sleep.
I hope you have some good puck moments.
Yeah, sure. We got
Yeah,
some
alright.
good pop moments.
There's been a few.
Yeah,
100%.
perfect.
But
Nice.
thank you, everyone. And good luck
Thank
and
you.
best wishes.
Yeah, see ya.
Bye bye.
See you later. Take care.
Bye.
So there we have it. We've heard from either community and the one and only MC Pimmel. It's been fantastic. It has been a breathtaking game. Absolutely on edge. Pure strong defending from 38, but just could not hold the StDB strength coming through on force. Some will say comfortable win. Some will say a strong, hard fought win. But it was 5-0. That's all that matters, and that will be it for tonight. Thank you very much for tuning in. Thank you very much for taking the time to watch this stream, engage with chat. Please go and support MC Pimmel and watch his version from STB's side and how he got on. Give him some love. Go and give the community some love. It's been phenomenal. It's been brilliant. Thank you very much for the follows. Buffinator with the raid. I will try and get, I've never done it on a delay, but I will certainly try with a raid at the end. So fingers crossed it works. But from me to you, it's been an absolute pleasure. Till the next time, thank you very much and good night.